In the Kurukshetra, when Arjun totally lost his willpower to do his karma, when he just wanted to give up, at that time, Krishna showed him path, giving knowledge to do his karma. So let's start. The Arjun is sitting over chariot with Krishna. Arjun said to Krishna, "My dear Krishna, seeing my friends and relatives present here in front of me in such a fighting situation, my body is getting vibrating and my mouth is drying up." Being pious, Arjun didn't want to fight with his own pupil. He was religious. But he didn't know that to kill irreligion was the only duty he was assigned for. That's why Krishna was there to assist him. Arjun continued and said, "My whole body is trembling, my hair is standing, my bow, Gandev is slipping from my hand, and my skin is burning. Right now, I am unable to stand here. My Krishna, I am forgetting myself, and my mind is reeling, and I could see only causes of misfortune. O Krishna, when teachers, fathers, sons, grandfathers, maternal uncles, fathers-in-law, grandsons, brothers-in-law, and other relatives are ready to give up their lives and standing before me, so why should I wish to kill them, even though they might otherwise kill me? O maintainer of all living entities, I am not prepared to fight. I don't want fighting. I can't see my people like this. How can I be happy to destroy the sons of Dhrashtrashtra? What would I gain after killing everyone here? I know their hearts are overtaken by greed, and how strange it is that I am here to commit greatly sinful act, driven to the desire of enjoying royal kingdom." After saying this, Arjun put aside his bow and sat down on the chariot. Then the Creator Krishna replied, "My dear Arjun, how have these impurities come upon you? It doesn't fit upon a man who knows the value of life. It leads to infamy. O son of Parth, do not yield to this degrading importance. You don't become you. Give up such petty weakness and arise, Arjun." Then Arjun replied, "O killer of enemies, how can I counterattack with my arrows to warriors like Bhishma and Drona, who are worthy of my worship? It would be better to live by begging than to kill my teachers. If they are killed, I won't be able to live. Now I am confused about my duty and I have lost all the composure in this situation. I am asking to you, please show me the path, what is best for me." At that time, Krishna was smiling, and then the Lord Krishna said, while speaking learned words, "You are mourning for what is not worthy of grief. As the embodied soul continuously passes in this body from boyhood to youth to old age, the soul similarly passes into another body at the time of death. A sober person is not bewildered by such a change. O son of Kunti, the non-permanent appearance of happiness and distress and their disappearance in due course are like appearance and disappearance of winter and summer season. One must learn to tolerate them without being disturbed. O warrior Arjun, the person who is not disturbed by happiness and distress and is firm in both situations is eligible for liberation. The material body is sure to come to end. Therefore, you fight. For the soul, there is neither birth nor death. He has not come into being, does not come into being, and will not come into being. He is unborn and ever existing. He is not slain when the body is slain. O Parth, a wise person knows that the soul is indestructible, eternal, unborn, and kill anyone or cause anyone to kill. As a human being puts on new dress and giving up old ones, the soul similarly accepts a new material body. The soul can't be cut by any weapon nor burned by fire. The soul is unbreakable, insoluble, it's immovable, unchangeable, and present everywhere. Knowing this, you should not grieve for the body. One who has taken birth is sure to die. O Arjun, don't become weak. You have your duty to fight for. religious principles. If you don't perform your duty of fighting, then you will incur sins for neglecting your duties and thus lose your reputation as a fighter. People will always speak of your infamy, and for a respectable person, dishonor is worse than death. People will always think you left a battlefield out of fear. You don't think about defeat or victory. When you act in such a knowledge, you can free yourself from the bondage of work. Devotional service does not take place when you are attached with a sense enjoyment. Therefore, I am telling you, Arjun, awake, take your bow and fight and establish the religion.